love is there if you want it, but I bet you don't want it like I do. Everybody gotta flaunt it. Make a silly lie.
What's going on YouTube? And welcome to another episode of the Australian Summer Series with a twist. Doing it in X-Plane 11 today for the first time on this channel. I thought I'd whip it out and give it a crack. So one of the great features of X-Plane 11 is that there's actually airports and airfields within the software that are not present in P3D or FSX, and this is one of them. This is Aldinga Airfield, to be precise. It's about 7 kilometers away from where I live, so I thought I would check it out. And we're going to do a flight in the Beach Baron aircraft, stock standard, and we're going to head across to Adelaide, YPAD. Sorry for the speedy taxi there. Still haven't got used to all the controls, so we're just going to take off now. So I haven't done a Summer Series episode for a while. Thought I'd do some flying on the long weekend. Not feeling 100% at the moment, so sort of haven't spent a lot of time away from home. So Aldinga's about, as I said, 7 kilometres away from where I live, but it's also around one of the winery sort of areas. There's plenty of vineyards around, so I'm just looking to see how accurate this default scenery is. I've done a bit of a transition there. I thought I would change the lighting, so we're doing an evening sort of a flight now, and hopefully you can see some cool landmarks, some cinematic shots we're doing. Just going to play around with this today. I haven't spent a lot of time with it. I mean, the ground textures and the terrain, it looks very similar to my area, I guess. So they have done it accurately there by the look of it. It is quite exciting for me to see the Aldinga Airfield though. There's also a couple of other airfields that are very close which are not present in P3D. Certainly makes it a bit more fun. Does this mean I'll be transitioning over to X-Plane 11? No. This channel is sticking with P3D. Version 4 or V4 videos will be out very, very soon. Just in holding pattern at present on that. Just to wait and see what some of the developers are doing with their add-ons. I just want to make sure that most of my add-ons will be present. To my surprise, there's another airfield down there to the right. That's actually closer to my house, believe it or not. It's only where they take off and land really, really small aircraft. Also some warplanes as well. And if we look just above the compass on the dash there's a bridge. That's actually one of the main train line bridges, which I take actually into the city. So they've actually put that in the simulation, stock standard. That's pretty impressive. And you also notice that river, which is out of the shot now. That's where I actually did one of my drone videos. It's called River Views. I'll try and leave a link to that video. Well, that's a pretty good depiction of the area, which is good. Flyby there. So I haven't spent a lot of time with X-Plane 11. I haven't spent a lot of time with flight simulation at present. I've been extremely busy just with different things going on. As I said, it's been nice to spend some time with it. This weekend being a long weekend, the Queen's birthday. Although it's not really her birthday. Very confusing. tried to bring down the graphics just a little bit this morning with this video, so they're not the highest settings for X-Plane 11. I was getting a few frame drops with the full maxed out settings, which is a bit unusual because it was about a week ago when I bought this. I tried it and maxed it out straight away, and she was flying beautiful. So I'm not sure what went on there, but that's alright. The graphics are more than fine for the time being. As far as controls, I've actually only got the Logitech joystick plugged in at the moment. A lot of calibration and stuff to do with the Cytec gear that I've got. And for the purposes of this exercise, I thought I would just stick to using the joystick. Coast there. See if I can see the actual train line, because the train line runs along the coast here somewhere. Oh. Not quite, can't see it. You got the you might be able to see a little river or an inlet to the right hand side that sort of goes inland. That's sort of around the Glenelg area, which is a bit of a touristy spot. Nice beaches. And you've got Adelaide Airport just up there, so it's not a very long flight in the Beach Baron. That's good to know. For me to drive to the airport would take roughly about 40 minutes. In fact, I had to go there 2 days ago. Drop my sister and her mum off. My mum as well. Off to the airport. They're heading to Melbourne for the weekend. So as I mentioned in one of my recent vlogs, I'll be doing a bit of a remastered city loop of Adelaide around the anniversary of this channel, which is late July. So pretty much the same flight, probably the same aeroplane, which I think from memory was this one. I'd have to go back and check. Just do a city loop, just to celebrate 1 year of YouTube. That'll be one of many celebration videos that'll be coming out, no doubt. That's about a month and a half away, so stay tuned for that. And also be doing my next status geographic video in X-Plane, and then from there we'll see how we go. By that time I should have V4 prepared, all set up. Time will tell, but I thought I'd do something a bit different today. That bridge and everything else, that's quite accurately depicted actually. Alright, let's land. Bad. Maybe I will stick with X-Plane. Yay. You can't see the terminal or anything like that. I haven't got any add-ons, as I said. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short trip around my area, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. She's a dangerous type thrill. Lock doors, we hide our souls. These challenges we like, leave late, they don't have to know. And I shut down conversations you brought up about the way that you only act this way when you're lonely.